On this 20th of January, we've got a much cooler day ahead. Yesterday was in the mid-70s in Orlando, mid-80s in Melbourne. Today will be in the mid-50s for highs. 45 degrees at 7 to get you out the door, and about 47 degrees at 11 o'clock. It's going to warm up this afternoon oh so slowly. 46 in Daytona, a certain chill in the air, and we've got some showers across South Florida, showers of rain. And yes, I must specify, because when you look at this forecast with all of the wintry weather across the south, it is going to be next couple of days of very high interest and also a historic winter storm. 36 degrees in Gainesville right now. Freeze warnings in effect as far south as Marion County through 10 a.m., although temperatures are not yet freezing. 52 in Orlando, 54 right now in Melbourne. Winds are gusty between 20 and 25, so that's adding to the chill. But more on that southern winter storm warnings from the valley. We're talking South Texas, Harlingen, Brownsville, all the way up through Houston into New Orleans, southern Mississippi, southern Alabama, and our own western panhandle. That means winter storm conditions expected in the next 24 to 36 hours, and that is going to be mainly snow for this region. Historic snow that could amount to over 5 inches. You know, in Florida, the most snow ever recorded in one storm was 4 inches. The most recent episode of that was in 1993 with the superstorm, and this one could dump 4 to 5 inches in the western panhandle. We've got winter storm watches in effect here for North Florida. That means that winter storm conditions are possible. Now, this would mainly be an ice event as far as the winter storm impacts go for our watch area, including Alachua, Gilchrist, and Dixie counties here across our Fox 51 viewing area, with snow as you get farther north and west of the panhandle. But there could be some icing for us as you get up into the Gainesville area Tuesday night. This is going to be tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. Well, much more on that coming up here. Forecast highs today: 47 in Bell, 56 in Orlando, and 60 degrees in Palm Bay. A decidedly chillier day. The big story for Orlando is going to be the rain, the cold rain coming our way for tomorrow and for Wednesday. So today, kind of cloudy, a mostly dry day. As far as tomorrow goes, we're going to start to see some rain developing as early as around midnight tonight, continuing periodically through the day tomorrow for a real soaker of a Tuesday. Just kind of wet outside, a couple of downpours at times, maybe a clap of thunder. And on Wednesday, much the same, just kind of a heavy, cold rain. And that's going to be good for our water table, but it's going to make for a really sloppy, messy, chilly middle of the week. And to the north, there could be some freezing rain and even some snow flying before finally that system moves out. Rainfall totals could exceed 1 to 3 inches across the Orlando region, with, now let's talk about the interesting part of this, freezing rain totals once you get, especially north of Gainesville along the I-10 corridor, to levels that could be absolutely travel crippling. And I'm not exaggerating with this. If we get a glazing of ice on the roads here, Florida does not use sand and salt, it will cripple travel and probably shut down I-10. This is going to be Tuesday night into Wednesday. So if you have any travel plans going north toward Georgia, through Jacksonville, through I-75 Lake City, heading west, I would reschedule. I'd wait till Thursday probably for that. I mean, this is going to be a real deal here as far as the travel impacts go. This is no joke. You know, a lot of us run summer tires all year, and it's just going to be a slip and slide fest. Remember, four-wheel drive does not mean four-wheel stop. That's something to remember. You hit the physics or physics. You hit the brakes, you're just going to keep on going. As far as snowfall totals go, you really got to get out into the panhandle here. Probably Taylor County points west. Tally could get 1 to 3 inches, and possibility here as you get into the western panhandle toward Escambia of around 5 inches of snow, which would be record breaking if we had anything more than 4 inches of snow. All right, the other big story today, the inauguration, obviously in D.C. It's going to feel like 0 with the wind chill. It's been moved inside because of the cold weather. They don't want everybody out there freezing. Not to mention, you know, remember presidential history. Harrison, back in the old days, was blamed. He had pneumonia 30 days after the inauguration because he did it with short sleeves on in a suit to show how tough he was. Didn't work out so well for him. James Monroe, last time, 1821, William Taft, 1909, and Ronald Reagan in 1985. These 3 inaugurations were the only ones held inside due to the cold and the snow, and today will be the 4th. All right, let's talk 7-day forecast. MLK Day is today, 56 degrees. Tomorrow and Wednesday, rain. Wednesday's an impact day, obviously, for that cold weather and the snow to the north and the ice. We're going to warm things up by the end of this weekend, but man, oh man, is it going to be a chilly week.